I am Kale SL, रयत शिक्षण संस्थाज RBNB कॉलेज श्रामपुर. 12th Science Mathematics Part 2. Topic is Indefinite Integration, lecture number 17. In the previous lecture, we have completed exercise 3.2c. Now here we start exercise 3.3. But to start exercise 3.3, we need here integration of product of two functions, and that will be calculated by using the formula integration by parts. What is integration by parts? Here we want to take integration of uv dx, integration of product of two functions. How to take the integration of product of two functions? So there is a rule. I have written here theorem. We see here theorem. If u and v are differentiable functions of x, then integration of uv dx is equal to u into integration of v dx minus integration of d by dx of u into integration of v dx into dx, and this is known as integration by parts. So we prove this theorem. So how to prove this theorem? See here. Here on the right hand side, integration of v dx. So this appears two times. So let's consider here integration of v dx is equal to w. Now here integration is the antiderivative. So dw by dx is equal to v. Get it? We know the definition of derivative and integration. Since integration of v dx is equal to w, so derivative of w is v. Now we take here, let d by dx of uw, d by dx of uw. We know the derivative of product of two function. We know this rule. So this is equal to u into derivative of w plus w into derivative of u. d by dx of uw is equal to u into d by dx of w plus w into d by dx of u. Now d by dx of uw is equal to u. Now we put the value of dw by dx. Here it is v. So uv plus w into du by dx. Get it? Only we put here dw by dx as v. And now we use the definition of integration. By definition of integration, and therefore we get uw is equal to integration of uv plus w into du by dx. Derivative of uw is equal to uv plus w into du by dx. So integration of this is equal to uw. This is the definition of integration. So uw is equal to integration of right hand side, and now we separate this integration. Therefore uw is equal to integration of uv dx plus integration of w du by dx into dx. And so we write this as uw is equal to integration of uv dx plus integration of, we write this du by dx firstly, and then write this w into dx. And now we put the value of value of w on the left side and also on the right side, and therefore w is here w integration of v dx. So it is integration of v dx is equal to integration of uv dx plus integration of this du by dx as it is, and now put the value of w as integration of v dx, integration of v dx and with respect to x. And now here we carry this term to the left side, so we get u into integration of v dx minus integration of du by dx into integration of v dx with respect to x, and it is equal to integration of uv dx. This is the proof. Now we change the side only, so we write this side. On the left side, integration of uv dx is equal to u into integration of v dx minus integration of d by dx of u into integration of v dx with respect to x, and this is the proof of this theorem. Hence the proof. Take here screenshot and write in your notebook. Now here now see here, integration of uv dx is equal to u into integration of v dx minus integration of d by dx of u into integration of v dx with respect to x. Now here u and v, we cannot change their places. Here the place of u and v is fixed. Here u and v is fixed. Here u is the first function and v is the second function. Now it is very important to make the choice of the first function and second function. The choice of first function and second function, the choice of u and v depends upon the first function will be the one which appears the first in the order of the letter liate, L-I-A-T-E, where when we want to take the integration of product of two functions, then it is very important to make the choice of first function, and that first function will be the first which comes first in the order of letter liate, where L is a logarithmic function. L logarithmic function. I inverse trigonometric function. Inverse trigonometric function. A algebraic function. A algebraic function. Then T is trigonometric function. Then E exponential function. Exponential function. So choice of the first function depends upon the serial order of the letter of the word liate. Suppose here integration of e to the power x and x cube dx, we want to take the integration of this. Integration of e to the power x into x cube dx. Here e to the power x is exponential function. This is exponential function. And x cube is algebraic function. X cube is algebraic function. So which function is u and which is v? That depends upon here E and A. Here A appears firstly and then E. A appears firstly and then E. So we take A as a first function and E as a second function. That means A means x cube. X cube as a first function. X cube as a first function, that is x cube u, and e to the power x, it is v. And then we integrate. Get it? Suppose here integration of x cube plus twice x plus 3 into log x. We want to take the integration of this. Integration of x cube plus twice x plus 3 into log x. Now here which function is the, whether this is u or this is u. So that depends upon, this bracket is algebraic function. This bracket is algebraic function, and log x is the logarithmic function. That means here it is suppose L. So here this bracket is A and this is L, and L appears firstly and then A appears. So we take this L as a U, means log x as U, and this bracket as a V, and then we integrate. Get it? So here we make the proper choice of the first function and second function, and we have to learn this formula: integration of u v dx. Integration of u v dx, you have to learn very properly. Integration of u v dx is equal to u into integration of v dx minus integration of, in the round bracket, d by dx of u, and this integration of v dx, here integration of v dx into dx. Get it? Now here we want some formulas to solve the problems of exercise 3.3. We need here some formulas, important formulae. First one is integration of root of a square minus x square dx. Integration of root of a square minus x square dx. Second one is integration of root of x square plus a square dx. And third one is integration of root of x square minus a square dx. See these formulas: integration of root of a square minus x square, or integration of root of x square plus a square dx, or integration of root of x square minus a square dx. It is not 1 upon. Get it? We have seen 1 upon under root of a square minus x square, or 1 upon under root of x square plus a square, or 1 upon under root of x square minus a square dx. We have seen these formulas for integration. So it is equal to, how to remember these three formulas? See here. In these three formulas we take x by 2, x by 2, x by 2. In all these three formula takes x by 2, x by 2, x by 2, and then write this root as it is. Write this root, that is root of a square minus x square, here root of x square plus a square, and here root of x square minus a square as it is. Question write again. Then here plus a square by 2, because here a square is plus a square by 2. Here a square is plus, so take here plus a square by 2. Here a square is minus, so take here minus a square by 2. Now here we have to write, here we know the formula of integration of 1 upon under root of a square minus x square dx. What is that? That is equal to sine inverse of x upon a. Sine inverse of x upon a. So we put here, what is the formula of 1 upon under root of a square minus x square dx? That is sine inverse of x upon a. Put here sine inverse of x upon a, and then write plus constant of integration. Here also put here, what is the formula for integration of 1 upon root of x square plus a square? And the formula is log of x plus root of x square plus a square plus constant of integration. And here also put the formula of integration of 1 upon root of x square minus a square dx, that is equal to log of x plus root of x square minus a square plus constant of integration. So remember these formulas. How to remember this? See, in all the three formulas, firstly take x by 2, x by 2, x by 2, question as it is, then plus a square by 2, because here a square is plus a square by 2. Here also a square is plus, so plus a square by 2. Here a square is minus, so take here minus a square by 2, and here write the formula of 1 upon this, 1 upon under root of a square minus x square, that is sine inverse of x upon a. Here integration of 1 upon root of x square plus a square, that is log of x plus root of x square plus a square. And here write the formula of integration of 1 upon root of x square minus a square, that is log of x plus root of x square minus a square plus constant of integration. So these are very important formulae, and the proofs are given in the book. I prove here one formula and the remaining two prove yourself. So firstly we prove the proof of first formula. Here integration of proof of the first, let I is equal to integration of root of a square minus x square dx. I is equal to integration of root of a square minus x square dx. So we cannot take directly the integration of this. We have to use here integration by parts. And when we use the integration by parts, we know that we must have integration of product of two function. There should be product of two function, and here only one function is present, that is root of a square minus x square. So what is the second function? Now here we have to use integration by parts. Here we cannot take integration directly, so this function is not easily integrated. So here we take integration of root of a square minus x square into 1 dx, and we consider this as u and this as v. Here another concept for the choice of u and v is easily differentiated. It is the u, and easily integrated, it is the v. We can take the derivative of this easily, root of a square minus x square, so we take it as a u, and we can integrate 1 easily, so we take v as a 1. Get it? Now integrating by parts. Integrating by parts. What is integration by parts? Integration of u v dx. I write here in bracket integration of u v dx is equal to u into integration of v dx minus integration of d by dx of u into integration of v dx into dx. This is the theorem of integration of u v dx. We use this integration by parts. Integrating by parts means we have to use this formula. U is here under root of a square minus x square, v is here 1. So required integral, this I becomes I is equal to u means root of a square minus x square into integration of v means 1 dx minus integration of d by dx of u means root of a square minus x square into integration of 1 dx and this dx again. So this is equal to I is equal to integration of root of a square minus x square, and I is equal to root of a square minus x square, and integration of 1 dx is x. We know integration of 1 dx is x, minus integration of derivative of root. We know the derivative of root, d by dx of root x. What is derivative of root x? It is equal to 1 upon 2 times root x. So it is 1 upon 2 times root of x. X means this a square minus x square. Now here we use the formula d by dx of root of x, but in place of x there is a square minus x square. So take the derivative of a square minus x square again. Derivative of a square is 0 and derivative of minus x square is minus twice x, and multiply by minus twice x here. Get it? We take the derivative of this root. So derivative of this is root is 1 upon 2 times root, and in the root there is a square minus x square. So take the derivative of a square minus x square again. Derivative of a square is 0. Derivative of minus x square is minus twice x. So it is minus twice x. In derivative we multiply, and in the integration we divide. And integration of 1 dx is x dx. Now here we write I is equal to this x, we write firstly, then root of a square minus x square minus, here this 2 and 2 get cancelled. Get it? This 2 and 2 get cancelled. Minus integration of x into x square, and this minus sign, so minus x square upon root of a square minus x square dx. Get it? Now we have to adjust. In the denominator there is root of a square minus x square, and in numerator minus x square is present. So we add a square. We add a square in the numerator. So I is equal to x into under root of a square minus x square minus integration of this denominator as it is, root of a square minus x square dx as it is. Here this minus x square as it is, and we have to add here a square plus a square, and we subtract this minus a square. Minus a square plus a square we may cancel, then we get here minus x square as it is. And now here we consider this a square minus x square as one part, a square minus x square as one part, and this minus a square as another part. Minus a square. So in the numerator we consider two parts in bracket, a square minus x square and minus a square. So we divide this first part by denominator and this second part by same denominator. Get it? And so we get I is equal to x into under root of a square minus x square minus integration of a square minus x square upon root of a square minus x square, and this minus a square upon root of a square minus x square dx. And now we integrate separately. And therefore this required integral I becomes I is equal to x into root of a square minus x square minus integration of this numerator, that is a square minus x square upon root of a square minus x square dx, and then minus plus a square upon root of a square minus x square dx. And now here this a square minus x square, we write root of a square minus x square into root of a square minus x square. And so we cancel one root, or we may take here a square minus x square, power of this as 1 and divided by a square minus x square, its power is 1 up, root means power is 1 up, and we carry this power to numerator, that is minus 1 half, and so we get here 1 minus 1 half, that is equal to 1 half. Get it? And 1 half is nothing but root of a square minus x square. So the solution of this is, so I is equal to x into under root of a square minus x square minus integration of root of a square minus x square dx plus this constant a square into integration of 1 upon under root of a square minus x square dx. Now see here, this is integration of root of a square minus x square is nothing but our given problem. We call it as a I. So we put here as a I. So I is equal to x into under root of a square minus x square, and minus this is I, and plus this a square as it is, and we know that integration of 1 upon under root of a square minus x square dx is sine inverse of x upon a. Sine inverse of x upon a and plus c dash suppose. And now carry this minus I to the left hand side, minus I become plus I. So I plus I, that is equal to 2I. So 2I is equal to x into under root of a square minus x square plus a square into sine inverse of x upon a plus c dash, and then carry this 2. So we get here I is equal to we carry this 2, so x upon 2 into under root of a square minus x square plus a square upon 2 into sine inverse of x upon a, and plus we write here c, where c is equal to c dash upon 2, and this is the final solution for this integration of root of a square minus x square dx. Now take here a screenshot and write in your notebook. See here solution: I is equal to x by 2 root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sine inverse of x upon a plus c, which is here our first formula. So in this way we proved first formula, integration of root of a square minus x square dx. So here we take 1, then take this as u and 1 as v, and integrate by parts. Similarly prove here second formula and third formula by yourself. Now here we want also integral of the type. In this exercise 3.3 there are problems of the type integration of px plus q into root of ax square plus bx plus c dx. In exercise 3.3 some problems are of this type. Now how to solve such type of problems? Now in the exercise 3.2c we have seen integration of the type tx plus q upon under root of ax square plus bx plus c dx. In exercise 3.2c we have seen this concept. Now here px plus q and this root is in multiplication. Now how to take the how to use this method, or how to solve such type of problems? Here we express px plus q is equal to a into dy dx of ax square plus bx plus c and plus b. Use the same method here. Express here to solve such type of problems. Express px plus q is equal to a into d by dx of this ax square plus bx plus c and plus b. And now find the value of a and b. Put the values of a and b here, and then replace this px plus q by this right hand side and solve the problem by integration by parts. Now here sometimes we have to use here integration of e to the power x in the bracket f of x plus f dash of x dx. Integration of e to the power x in bracket function and its derivative, and their addition is here. So we write directly here e to the power x f of x plus constant of integration c. Now see here, integration of e to the power x in bracket f of x plus f dash of x dx is equal to e to the power x into f of x plus constant of integration. We prove this. So proof of this, let I is equal to integration of e to the power x in the bracket f of x plus f dash of x dx. Now take here, let d by dx of e to the power x into f of x. We take the derivative of e to the power x into f of x is equal to e to the power x into d by dx of f of x plus f of x into d by dx of e to the power x, using the rule of derivative of uv, d by dx of uv. u into d by dx of phi plus phi into d by dx of u. So this is equal to e to the power x, as it is derivative of f of x, it is f dash of x, plus here f of x as it is, and we know that derivative of e to the power x is also e to the power x. So left hand side is here d by dx of e to the power x into f of x. Now by the definition of integration, now here derivative of this is equal to this, means integration of this is e to the power x f of x, and therefore e to the power x f of x is equal to integration of e to the power x into f of x plus e to the power x f dash of x plus e to the power x into f of x and dx, and here we write plus c as a constant of integration. So we change the side, and therefore we get here integration of e to the power x f dash of x plus e to the power x f of x dx. Here we take e to the power x common, and in the bracket firstly we write f of x and then f dash of x. So f of x plus f dash of x dx is equal to this e to the power x f of x plus constant of integration, and this is the proof of this theorem, that is integration of e to the power x f of x plus f dash of x dx is equal to e to the power x f of x plus constant of integration. So here we have seen theory part, integration by parts as first theorem, that is integration of uv dx. Also we have seen three formulas, important formulas: integration of root of a square minus x square dx, integration of root of x square plus a square dx, integration of root of x square minus a square dx. Also we have seen integration of px plus q root of ax square plus bx plus c dx, and also lastly we have seen here integration of e to the power x f of x plus f dash of x dx is equal to e to the power x f of x plus constant of integration. And now we start here exercise 3.3. So here exercise 3.3. In exercise 3.3 there are totally question first contain 21 problems, question 2 contains 12 problems, and question number third contains 9 problems. So we will see here first question, evaluate the following. Question number first, evaluate the following. And first problem here, integration of x square into log x dx, x square into log x dx. So firstly call this as I is equal to integration of x square log x dx. Now see here, integration of product of two function, and product of two function, it's an integration we take by integration by parts. What is integration by parts? Integration of uv dx, that is equal to u into integration of phi dx minus integration of derivative of u into integration of phi with respect to x again. So now here there is a choice of first function. First function we choose here from the serial order of the letter Liate, L-I-A-T-E, L-I-A-T-E. Now here x square and log x, these are two functions. X square is algebraic function and log x is logarithmic function. X square algebraic function means a, and log x is logarithmic function means L. And here in L and a, L appears firstly, so logarithmic function is u. So we call this log x as a u and x square as v. So we write this as integration of log x into x square dx. This as u. Here we mention here it as a u and x square as a v. And now use here formula integration of uv dx. So we write here integrating by parts. Integrating by parts. So it is equal to u means here log x into integration of v means here x square dx minus integration of, in round bracket, d by dx of u is here log x into integration of x square dx, and again write here dx. This dx is for this integration, this dx is to this integration, get it? Now here, so it is equal to log x integration of x square dx. We use the formula of power function. Integration of x to the power n dx, that is equal to x to the power n plus 1 upon n plus 1. So here it is x to the power 2 plus 1, that is 3 upon 3, minus integration of d by dx of log x. Derivative of log x we know it is 1 upon x, and integration of x square dx. Here integration of x square dx is x cube upon 3. So here also x cube upon 3 and dx. And now this x is get cancelled to here. So here it is 2. And so I is equal to required integral I is equal to this x cube upon 3 into log x, and minus integration of this x and x get cancelled. This 1 upon 3 is constant, take outside the integral. So here 1 upon 3 into integration of x square dx, and so x cube upon 3 log x minus 1 upon 3 integration of x square, again x to the power 3 upon 3, and plus lastly constant of integration c. So I is equal to here x cube upon 3 log x and minus 1 upon 3, 3 is 9, 1 upon 9, or we write here x cube upon 9 plus constant of integration. Here x cube, take x cube common, and here divided by 3, here divided by 9. So we multiply by 9 inside the bracket. See here, firstly we write x cube common, take x cube common, 1 upon 3 into log x and minus 1 upon 9 plus constant of integration. Multiply by 9 inside the bracket. So we get here multiply and divide. So x cube upon 9, we divide by 9 and multiply inside the bracket. 9 into 1 upon 3, that is 3 3s are 9. So it is 3 log x, and 9 get cancelled. So it is minus 1 plus constant of integration. This is the final solution for this problem. So we have completed here first problem. Now second problem here, similar problem is the ninth problem. Ninth problem is same, that is integration of x cube, log x dx, integration of x cube log x dx. Use the same method. Here x square log x dx, here x cube log x. So use solve this problem yourself using this method. Now here next problem, integration of x square into sine of 3x, x square sine 3x. Second problem. Integration of x square sine 3x dx. So ninth problem solve yourself. We call this as I. So I is equal to integration of x square into sine of 3x dx. We have to choose u, that is first function, according to serial order of the letter Liate, letter of the word Liate, L-I-A-T-E. L logarithmic function, Then I inverse function, A algebraic function. Here algebraic function is present, x square, and sine of 3x is a trigonometric function. So A appears firstly. So algebraic function is u, and t is after A, and therefore sine of 3x is v. So we call this as u and this as v. And so integrating by parts. So first function, that is x square into integration of sine of 3x dx minus integration of d by dx of u into integration of v dx. Here in bracket write the formula. In bracket, since integration of u v dx is equal to u integration of v dx minus integration of d by dx of u into integration of v dx, and again write this dx, write this formula in bracket. So we use this formula here. So x square u means x square and v means sine of 3x. So integration of sine of 3x dx minus integration of d by dx of u means x square, into integration of v means sine of 3x and dx, like this. Now I is equal to this required integral, I is equal to this x square as it is. Integration of sine we know cos of integration of sine x is cos x, but in place of x there is 3x. So take the derivative of 3x, it is 3, so divide by 3. And since answer start with c, so take minus sign. So minus cos of 3x upon 3 minus integration of derivative of x square, it is twice x, we know derivative of x square is twice x. Again here integration of sine of 3x, repeat this step. So integration of sine of 3x we calculate here. So we write again here it as minus cos of 3x upon 3 dx. So I is equal to x square, this minus sign, minus x square into cos of 3x upon 3, and this minus and minus become plus, and 2 upon 3 is constant. So 2 upon 3 into integration of x into cos of 3x dx. X into cos of 3x dx. Now here we have to take the integration of x cos 3x dx, means here again there is a product of two functions. So use here uv formula, integration of uv dx. Again integrate by parts. Integrating by parts again. And therefore I is equal to minus x square cos of 3x upon 3 plus 2 upon 3 in bracket first function x into integration of cos of 3x dx minus integration of d by dx of x into integration of cos of 3x dx, and this bracket we complete here. So I is equal to minus x square upon 3 into cos of 3x plus 2 upon 3 this x, and integration of cos is sine of 3x upon derivative of this 3x as a 3, this plus minus this 2 upon 3 integration of derivative of x is 1, integration of cos of 3x is sine of 3x upon 3 and dx. And so I is equal to minus x square upon 3 cos of 3x and plus twice x sine of 3x divided by 3 3s are 9, and minus 2 upon 3 3s are 9, and integration of sine of 3x. Integration of 1 into sine of 3x, that is integration of sine of 3x is again cos of 3x divided by derivative of this 3x is 3, and answer start with c. So here minus and plus constant of integration. So the final solution is I is equal to minus x square upon 3 into cos of 3x plus 2x sine of 3x upon 9 minus minus plus 2 upon 9 3s are 27 cos of 3x plus constant of integration. This is the final solution. Now take here screenshot and write in your notebook. In this way, here we completed 2 problems in the exercise 3.3 and one is homework, that is integration of x cube log x dx. I have given it as a homework, and 2 problem we solve here. So remaining problem we will see in the next lecture. Okay, today we stop here. Thank you.